This is problem number 1 on the sample test problems for test number 1. Consider the function defined by f of t equals 3t squared minus 1. A, find the average rate of change of f between t equals 0 and t equals 1. So here's our formula for the average rate of change. You do f of b minus f of a over b minus a, where a and b are the t values that you're interested in. So rate of change for this one, f of 1 minus f of 0 divided by 1 minus 0. That's the formula. F of 1 in this case is 2. F of 0 is negative 1. Divided by 1 minus 0 is 1. Whole rate of change turns out to be 3. Part B, find the average rate of change of f between t equals 2 and t equals 5. F of 5 minus f of 2 divided by 5 minus 2. F of 5 is 74. F of 2 is 11 divided by 3. 63 divided by 3. The rate of change here is 21. Find the average rate of change between t equals a and t equals a plus h and simplify. Same idea. F of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. My a and my b, let's see, a is just a. My b is this whole thing. So let's plug that stuff into the formula. F of b, f of a plus h, minus f of a, it's just f of a, divided by b, a plus h, minus a, which is just a. Okay, we'll do the bottom first because that's easy. We should just get h. And now we get to the tougher part, f of a plus h. So the formula in this case is up here. It's f of t is 3t squared minus 1. So whatever's in the parentheses, you bring it out here, you square it, you multiply it by 3, and you subtract 1. Whatever's in the parentheses, oops, put it back up there. Whatever's in the parentheses, we square it. A plus h gets squared. We multiply it by 3, and you subtract 1. So that whole thing right there, I'll highlight in yellow, is f of a plus h. Subtract. Now we need to subtract f of a. This one's easier. F of a is just the original formula with a plugged in. So whatever's in the parentheses gets squared. You multiply it by 3. You subtract 1. Okay, now we got some work to do in terms of simplifying. 3, we're going to FOIL here. A squared plus 2ah plus h squared minus 1 minus, distributing that minus sign gives me 3x squared, 3a squared plus 1, all divided by h. Distribute the 3, 3a squared plus 6ah plus 3h squared. Let's see, minus 1 cancels with plus 1, so we just have minus 3a squared, all divided by h. 3a squareds cancel, minus 1 cancel with plus 1. And what's left is 6ah plus 3h squared, all divided by h. And let's just do one more thing in terms of simplifying. We're going to factor out h from both of those. So we're left with 6a plus 3h, all divided by h. And then we cancel those h's. And we get our final answer, which is 6a plus 3h. And just in terms of a teaser, this is the beginnings of a calculus problem. And you know that you are finished with the pre-calculus stuff when you get to that glorious moment where you get to cancel those h's in the bottom. So any kind of problem like this, the goal is to cancel that h in the bottom. That's when you know you're done.